How's it going, guys? SharkBlox here. So today another UGC item got completely content deleted, but it wasn't just one, it was actually 4 accessories that got banned from the website, and in this video we're going to talk about it and we're basically going to see why it got banned. So here it is over on the catalogue. As you can see, it was updated around 7 hours ago and it was made by this guy called the Guest Capone. Now the weird thing about these UGC accessories, different versions of them do actually exist on the avatar shop, but this one in particular was completely deleted. Now I have a feeling that the guy did actually contact Roblox to get it deleted, but it was very strange that he uploaded this on the Roblox website in the first place. I have to admit, I do think this guy's a bit odd, which we're actually going to get into later in the video. But as you can see, 4 items right here, they're completely content deleted. You guys are probably wondering what it is, so I'm going to show you guys that right now. So I will show you the original screenshot in a minute, but it's basically just like the blue version of this. This one is called the Kawaii Shark Head, and we've got some ears, we've got a fin, and we've got a tail. It was basically like the blue version, but it was called the Forbidden Shark. Now keep that in mind. Keep in mind the name Forbidden Shark, because it does get a bit weird later in the video. Now, I don't really want to offend anyone which is into this type of stuff, but to me, it's honestly just so cringe. And the fact it's got shark in the name, you know, SharkBlox, I'm not associated with this stuff, like, you know, I'm never going to buy this. But yeah, it's a bit weird how this version is allowed, but the blue version isn't. Now, the reason why the blue version got deleted is it's because it's a bit darker. It's basically something which should never end up on a kid's game. So here is the original version, and you guys can see it's exactly the same as the pink version, but it's just in blue. Now there is a reason why I've censored out the name, because this name is kind of inappropriate. It's definitely not something which should end up on a kid's site. Before in the past there have been Dominuses which had their names changed, simply because if you ended up searching a name on Google Images, it would come up with something very inappropriate, and that is pretty much the same with this. Now a lot of people are accusing this guy and saying he knew it was inappropriate before he actually uploaded it, which I kind of agree on in a way. Just because it was called the Forbidden Shark, even had the original name in the image file when he decided to create it. Obviously the Roblox admins didn't know what this is. I had no idea what it was until I googled it, but it's very disturbing and definitely not appropriate for a kids game, and it basically makes you want to throw up. So let's see what he said about it on Twitter. Here's the guy that made it. He says, I was not aware of, I've actually had to blur the name, obviously I don't want you guys to look for it. I wasn't aware of what it was until uploading the textures. I don't know if that's kind of true, he might be lying a bit here. I was suggested to it by someone to make a shark skin of their OC named OC. I don't know what that original content? Must mean original or something, I don't know. I didn't correlate the two. I'm going to talk about staff getting this removed. This is not okay. Now I agree with this guy here called Casodas. He said, sure buddy. And this guy called Turning Point said, the fact Guest isn't outright exposing the alleged client really tells us something. Nice excuses buddy. First the cute bold set, and now this, get some help. And the thing is, guys, there's actually like so many versions of these like weird shark furry things. You know, I'm not trying to hate on furries or anything like that, but when there's like multiple of them, like all the same color just spread across the Roblox catalog, it's actually really annoying. First of all, they're incredibly ugly, and I don't know, they're just so cringe. Yeah, as I said, I'm not trying to hate, but seriously, like, come on, can you at least make something creative? I know that says like that fox head that a lot of people wear, that like the furry creatures and stuff like that. You know, that's fine, but this shark stuff, honestly, it's just not cool. But I think the even more funny thing about this whole situation is the same guy, when he ended up content deleting his items, he actually uploaded this. So shout out to Kaneko Kitten for grabbing a screenshot. I looked and he's actually renamed it. But before he renamed it, he did call this gun the Furry Remover. Now, apparently Roblox asked him to remove it. But yeah, that's a bit strange. So he's a furry himself, but he made a gun called the Furry Remover. I don't really understand that. Very, very strange situation. And yeah. So yeah guys, I guess that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. So if you're still kind of unsure about why this item got banned, basically this guy kind of knew what it was. He knew it was a bit dodgy. He knew if you Google search a name, it would come up with dodgy pictures, but he still decided to turn it into a Roblox item. And this guy clearly knows about this like furry stuff, and yeah, he's putting it on Roblox, which I'm not really a massive fan of. I understand if you're like a furry fan and use like, you know, animal accessories from the avatar shop to make your avatar like that, but when you're going to straight up like recreate some kind of furry costume and put it on the avatar shop, that's just cringe. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.